And the race is getting started in 3, 2,
1.
The actual wine bottle is becoming more difficult to get, especially with challenges in supply chain and increased gas prices.
I'm here with a familiar face, Melissa here, 2013 to 2017, former Notre Dame quarterback.
That's right.
You've been back, but what's it like? What's the energy today? You can take a look. This is where investigators spent most of their time trying to find evidence.
Court documents are revealing disturbing new details in the death of an 8-year-old boy in St. Joseph.
All of the races will start right here outside of Four Winds Field, and they'll end at the 50-yard line inside of Notre Dame Stadium.
Leanne, the child was watching a movie with his class right before heading to lunch. Then the class heard loud bangs outside their classroom door.
Again, get those festivities started tonight with Thirsty Thursday. That is so difficult to say. It's like ducks. You look outside on the ponds and you're like, what are you doing out there? Or, you know, teenage boys with their shorts on. It's so cold.
33 years since the bloody crackdown in Beijing's Tiananmen Square.
That's right. And you want to make sure you have these 3 things when you're filing your taxes. That's your W-2s, your 1099s, and a form of identification like your driver's license. You know, here at Ninja Golf, they're switching out their clubs, in fact, for scoopers, and look at that. You can't miss out. Ice cream for breakfast. The snow is coming to a stop, but if you take a look behind us, that doesn't mean the cold isn't still affecting these road conditions.
Go Michigan!
Woo! Oh my gosh, we got a train over here today. We got the wrong blue and maize. We're talking blue and gold for the Blue Gold game. Huge day. Their goal is 100,000 pounds. Now, if you receive this in the mail, if you're a St. Joseph County resident, it's a flyer. Here it is. The National Association for Letter Carriers are coming by from now until 4 p.m. collecting healthy, non-perishable items. Because of the surge, ICU bed availability is less than 10%. Maple Rose Sugar House has its Michigan Maple Festival. This weekend is the last weekend. Santa, you love cookies, and I know there's going to be plenty of that here today. Are you team blue or are you team gold? Well, I'm WSBT 22's Taylor Gattoni. Coming up, I'll be talking to excited tailgaters on what they're looking forward to this season.
Regardless if you're eligible for the vaccine or not, I spoke to a local doctor and he says that's because everyone is at risk.
If you watch the movie Turning Red, you're going to be familiar with these animals. It is the red panda. Let's take a look. They're active this morning. Your cup of joe in your hand, that brown liquid, as you were saying back there. Kind of gross. It's this big guy's birthday, and he'll be Hulk smashing some cake later on today.
Yes, many people don't know they're eligible to donate. Places like South Bend Medical Foundation, partnering with this blood drive, says to always call and check if you can donate blood. Now, parts of this video can be graphic.
It was a day much like this.
Michael Molnar never donated blood before his accident. Now he's taking action by raising awareness and holding an annual blood drive.
There is a sense of guilt of not doing that, but I'm trying to make up for that by trying to inspire other people to do that because there's a need.
Michael Molnar was with family and friends on Diamond Lake for the 4th of July in 2019. A boating accident caused his left leg to get caught in the propeller, and he was dragged under the boat. Luckily, a helicopter took him to Memorial Hospital's Trauma 2 Center, where he now knows the importance of blood donations.
People need blood, whether we want to think about it or not. It's a need, and it's something that everyone should think about.
If it's your first time donating, you will need to bring an ID with your picture and name on it. Also, you'll want to hydrate, eat a full meal, and take it easy the day you donate.
You got to work out sitting in the chair and you didn't hardly have to lift a finger.
Blood donations to the South Bend Medical Foundation also go back to the local community. You can always donate blood, but it's best to call ahead and schedule an appointment.
Well, we are running a special promo until May 29th. Anybody that comes in and donates, we're going to get a gas card to help with those gas prices.
Any donation is greatly appreciated because every unit counts.
A bigger goal was to find a way to give back because so many people in this community help people like me survive the worst days of their life.
That's why the Molnar family wants to continue holding this Give Back blood drive to return the generosity from when others saved his life. When Nadine Amori found out she could use her wish for someone else, she did. Her wish is for a beach ramp for people who need wheelchair access at Indiana Dunes. People, if given a wish, would use it for their own benefit. Not Nadine Amori, a junior at Penn High School. She's using her power of one as an individual to help many in the community.
I'm like, I have an idea. So I decided to make the Indiana Dunes State Park Beach wheelchair accessible by building a ramp.
Nadine found out she had a rare form of Hodgkin's lymphoma a few days after her 15th birthday. But the news of having cancer didn't stop her positive spirit.
She just, instead of me comforting her when she got the news, she's just like, it'll be okay, Mom. God doesn't give us more than we can handle.
She first wished for an accessible playground for less fortunate kids. Because of funds and licensing, it didn't work out.
My mom, she was scrolling through Facebook, and then she showed me a picture with her friend and her son Kareem, who they were like at this indoor pool, and who's in a wheelchair, and I'm like, it's such a nice day, why aren't they at the beach?
Nadine's mother, Sonia, told her it was because most beaches aren't wheelchair accessible. Nadine wanted to change that.
The beach is my happy place, it's where I go to relax and unwind and just spend time with those I love, and I want everybody to experience that.
She isn't done helping others. Because of her time in the hospital recovering, she is now studying to become a nurse, to continue giving back to the community. The ribbon cutting will be held at Indiana Dunes State Park. It's this morning at 10 a.m. Central Time or 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Nadine is also working on a fundraiser for beach wheelchairs. You can find that information on WSBT.com, and we've shared a link. Bob and Leanne.